So you most definitely already realized that I didn't upload yesterday or record yesterday, which meant that I actually ended up breaking the 7-day daily vlog slash upload, which kind of sucks, I won't lie. But honestly, like, I was not in the mindset to actually film yesterday purely because I was putting so much pressure on myself, and never doing that before, it meant that doing that 6 days in a row vlogging and uploading was incredibly challenging. I am even more impressed by those who have pulled off daily vlogging for as long as they have, because it's not only creatively challenging to pull off a vlog and creative video every single day, but it's also extremely hard to manage your time well enough to both edit, produce, upload a video along with complete daily life, which that is one thing that I struggled with, which ended up happening to me yesterday when I had a little bit too much caffeine, anxiety went sky high, ended up getting extremely overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I had to do with just general personal maintenance, whether it was with clients, cleaning the apartment, things that I just avoided doing, and I got extremely overwhelmed and literally couldn't even think of how to like approach this video that I wanted to make. I could literally nothing. I was empty. This looks rather tempting. Sometimes you just gotta let the intrusive thought win and just embrace it and climb that random object that you feel like climbing, you know? No? Just me that does that? Okay, cool. If you ever watched the last 6 videos, I feel like you're asking yourself the same thing that I was asking myself yesterday, which was, are you gonna continue the daily vlog? And are you gonna keep this similar video style up? In short, fuck. Kinda, I guess. Purely just because they're no longer gonna be daily. I'm not gonna do daily. That is way too strenuous, both on my mental health and just like personal life. I'm just not there yet with this channel. If I start making an income from this channel, then it's gonna be a different story. Then I will be able to execute on that. But right now, it's just not feasible for me. So where does that leave us with this, fuck, I can't even talk. So where does that leave us with this vlog? Essentially, I'm gonna be uploading ideally 5 times a week, if not 4 times a week. I think that is perfectly achievable for myself, and it should be maintainable, seeing as I've done 6 in a row. I worked out that I can get it done quite quickly and quite easily if I plan it out well enough and execute on what I want. And I also noticed that the more of these that I've done, the quicker that I got with both coming up with the idea along with editing the idea, because there was less like useless filmed stuff, if that makes sense. Got an itchy nose. Wanna know something that's funny though? So I've been home for like an hour or so now, and I've like sat down, eaten food, watched some tally, but like I walked back in like nothing happened, even though like that first intro clip of me at Mount Cootha took me literally 2 hours. Like that's the shit that you don't understand when you watch these videos. Like that clip took so long. Zone 2 training is now done, because like I mentioned in my previous video, right now my focus is all about maintaining being healthy, and for me that involves doing Zone 2 training once a week, which currently, like, I'm horrible at it, because typically when you're running you want to be in like a Zone 2, which means you can maintain that for some period of time, and because my Zone 2 sucks right now, I can't actually maintain that when I'm running. So the only way for me to get better at that in terms of endurance is to do my Zone 2 training on the spin bike. But then like the issue for me there is my quads and my calves just are not used to that, so the lactic acid fills up very quickly. So like, just not really winning with it, you know? I learned how to backflip like a week ago now, and I tried my first water one the other day. Went horribly wrong. It's almost like I forgot to jump, so I'm gonna try and do it this time and like remember to jump. Ow. I think that was better. better, wasn't it? Ow, my legs. There's a couple of standards that I want to set right now. First thing being, each video needs to have a purpose. YouTube doesn't just push out every single video now. It judges each video by its own metrics and then decides to show it to people depending on what those metrics are. So that's why I need to prioritize each video having a purpose and being like relatively good, rather than just like trying to smash out a video every single day. The second is more of a barrier / restriction. I need to prioritize my work and personal life and not make sacrifices in those areas just to get a video out. I know it sucks, but right now, that's financially responsible for me to survive everyday life. Thirdly is I thoroughly enjoy the vlog style setup on YouTube. I just feel like it really does have a place. It always has had a place, and I feel like it's coming back now, but it means that it can't be the old vlog style. It needs to be a bit faster pace with a little bit less personal touch, I think is the way to say it. But I'm just working on finding the right balance between putting personal life in and showing things in my life while sticking to the main purpose and plotline of the video, if that makes sense. Also, to a certain extent, I've accepted the fact that I need to also think less and do more. Purely because I'm someone who gets caught up in my head quite a lot, and I'm also quite a perfectionist, which means I often won't do something unless I know the outcome is gonna be exactly what I want, unless it's gonna be exactly perfect, which means that I chop down a lot of ideas and things before I even give them a chance. So I'm gonna start to embrace trusting myself more and going with the flow and just knowing that I will work it out as I go instead of trying to plan out every single detail, which if you're a fellow perfectionist, you'll know how much that sucks.